Management Services Group. I am CA Sukhman, and today in this video I will talk about key business highlights of ITC Limited. To understand the business of this company, it's very important that you watch this video till end and get all the insights. ITC is a market leader in organized cigarettes industry in India. ITC stands at 79% market share in cigarette segment in volume terms. Secondly, Godfrey Philips India Limited secures 11% share and VST Industries Limited at 8% market share. Over the last 10 years, the revenue contribution from other FMCG business of the company increased from 12% to 22%. FMCG brands of ITC have created significant marketplace with quality preference as well as popularity. Even though there were large brands already securing consumer preference, but ITC brands secured vast market holding. The revenue contribution from the each segment of ITC has changed a lot from the last 10 years. The revenue contribution of cigarette segment changed to 38% from 59% in last 10 years. Then the FMCG segment changed to 25% of the total revenue from 12% in last 10 years. The agri business is 22% of the total turnover as compared to 13% which was 10 years back. Then paper boards, paper and packaging segment has been on the same level at 10% from 11%. So these key segments have changed this way over last 10 years. Even though the revenue contribution has changed, but cigarette segment still contributes 83% of the profit. The 83% here is the EBIT contribution from cigarette segment. Now let's see the segment-wise revenue of ITC. The cigarettes revenue has grown immensely from 2011 to 2017. It went from 20,000 crores to 35,800 crores. Then the growth of revenue got stabilized, but still the company grew its margins. The FMCG other segment has grown at a good pace from 10,000 crores in March 17 to 14,700 crores in March 2021. ITC's cigarettes segment include various brands like Insignia, India Kings Classic, Gold Flake, Duke and Royal, Flake, Silk Cut and various other brands. Then several new variants were introduced in FY21 as well to cater to the continuously evolving consumer preferences and to ensure future readiness of the product portfolio. Some key highlights from the cigarette industry. The king size segment has been severely impacted in recent years consequent to the sharp tax increase of 19% on this segment under GST. The steep increase in cigarette taxes with effect from 1st Feb 2020 has provided further stimulant to the illicit cigarette trade in the country. There is volumes drop in last 3 years, but still ITC achieved a margin expansion. So ITC's margin from cigarette business was 36 to 37% in March 17, which grew to 60% in March 2021. In the other FMCG business of ITC as well, there has been a margin expansion. It grew from 3% level to 6% in March 2021. Now let's see the lockdown effect on the demand of FMCG products and what was the response of ITC. Due to lockdown, as people were staying more at home, there were marked preference for larger pack formats as consumers sought to reduce frequency of purchases. Staples, noodles, biscuits, dairy products, hand wash, floor cleaners, etc. witnessed robust demand during the first half of FY21. However, the demand got normalized during second half of the year. To respond to the multiple challenges arising of restricted mobility of people and goods, curbs on working hours and outlet operations during FY21, several technology-driven solutions were deployed by the company to effectively service the surge in demand. Company also rolled out ITC e-store and an exclusive direct-to-consumer platform to facilitate contactless shopping and to make its products accessible to consumers, which was the need of the hour. As a result, sales through e-commerce channel more than doubled during FY21, taking its share to 5% of the segment's revenue. Highly impressive is the portfolio of products of ITC. ITC launched over 120 new and innovative products with compelling value propositions in record time, demonstrating agility and execution excellence. ITC's vibrant portfolio of over 25 world-class Indian brands now represents an annual consumer spend of over Rs 22,000 crores. These are few of the FMCG brands of ITC Limited. Let's see the brand-wise revenue contribution of ITC under its FMCG segment. The highest revenue contributing brands of ITC are Aashirvaad contributing 28% of the FMCG segment, Sunfeast 23% of the revenue of FMCG segment, and Bingo brand contributes 15% of the revenue of FMCG segment of ITC. That's astonishing. In terms of annual consumer spend, the brands of ITC are huge. It's rupees 4500 crores for Aashirvaad brand, rupees 3800 crores for Sunfeast, rupees 2500 crores for Bingo, and similarly for Classmate, Yippee, Candyman. The annual consumer spend is huge for ITC brands. The overall estimated revenue of FMCG industry is around rupees 5.83 lakh crores. ITC also extended its brands to related category of products like Aashirvaad to dairy, ready meals, salt and spices, Sunfeast to dairy beverages and cakes, Bingo to namkeens, ITC MasterChef to frozen snacks and cooking paste, Savlon to surface clothes, disinfectants, sprays, sanitizers, masks, etc. The company focuses on investment in FMCG business. During FY21, exports by the branded packaged food business recorded robust growth led by atta, biscuits and ready-to-eat despite the operational disruptions caused by the pandemic. The business currently exports to over 50 countries. ITC is highly focused on investment in the FMCG business. Its branded packaged foods increase efforts for brand building, hygiene and personal care range, and its education and stationery products also that include brands like Classmate and Papercraft. ITC is highly responsive to new trends. There is increase in preference for products rooted to Indianness and with regional and cultural connects. Growth in demand for on-the-go consumption formats in low unit packs, also for the influence of social media and digitalization on consumer preference and consumer behavior. Moreover, ITC Life Sciences and Technology Center is now working on various dimensions of health that will enable ITC to roll out products that help in improving cognition, immunity, manage cholesterol and various related products. So a pipeline of products on the health vector is currently a work in progress for ITC. And in addition, ITC has a steep target to meet. By 2030, the aim is to realize rupees 1 lakh crores of revenue from the branded consumer goods. Therefore, roughly a 16 to 17% year-on-year growth. In addition, in May 2020, the ITC acquired Sunrise Foods Private Limited, which is a market leader in Eastern India in the spices category with a legacy of over 70 years. The agriculture business of ITC contributes 22% of the revenue of the company. The key product is the leaf tobacco. Against the backdrop of a challenging business environment, the business continued to leverage its superior product quality and consolidated its leadership position in the Indian leaf tobacco industry. New business development and enhanced value delivery to existing customers enabled the business to sustain its good position as the largest Indian exporter of unmanufactured tobacco. Moreover, the business also continued to provide strategic sourcing support to company's cigarette business. Other products in this segment include the value-added products with the brand names like ITC MasterChef and Farmland. The business remains focused on enlarging its scope of operations to include fresh and processed products in identified agricultural commodities, such as staples for the food service segment, fresh and frozen fruits and vegetables, and spices. The company's strategic focus on the agriculture business in recent years has been to accelerate growth and enhance value capture by rapidly developing and scaling up its value-added agricultural products. The portfolio comprises spices, coffee, frozen marine products, and processed fruits, amongst others. Another highlight of ITC is its free cash flow. The free cash flow of ITC grew at 30% for FY20. This consistent growth of free cash flow along with its sales and profit expansion denotes a strong position of the company. That's all for today. You can read in detail about this talk on our blog, link of which is given in the description box. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and share this video. Also subscribe our channel for latest updates. This is CA Sukhman signing off. Take care and keep investing.